Yeah, I think there's like a lot of like,
What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're gonna be looking at cutoff versus small blind. So the game today, you have to say whether it's a big bet, a small bet, you choose your sizing. The way it's gonna work, if checking is above 50% and you said check, you get your point. Then if you say bet one size and it's above 25% of the frequency, you get your point. Let's get started. So I will start with this one, and I believe it will check more than 50% of the time with this combo. Okay, that's a point. Danny, what do you do here?
I think that we can check more than 50% of the time with this one.
This
I
one's
don't
hard,
know.
I think.
You have
I
a
Good
don't know.
ace high with
spade.
some
I
good
would bet
backdoor
here.
properties.
I'm
I
not
think we
checking
wanna
more than,
size up on this board when we do bet. I don't know if this hand really wants a big bet, so I'm gonna check.
see?
Alright, this hand does want a big bet.
oh,
Yeah, I felt like this one's kinda hard, to be honest. You have kinda valuable blockers, so the ace with the back door, the jack with the front door, the jack between the 9.
So one
and the
thing that
king.
seems to stick out, so against a small blind. Seems that we need this, a card of the suit to bet on flush draw boards.
can we see our strategy on this board?
I
I
wouldn't
thought it was
disagree
a
with
little
that
too
with me.
good to bet.
Danny, I was thinking the same thing, and now I'm going back and remembering, wait, but small blind's range is so much stronger, so like, we're not really bluffing with the best hand here, we're just like. Also setting up lots of good turn
Yeah, I have
hits.
to recalibrate, right?
This one
Exactly.
bets less with the spade.
It's ace king that wants to check with the two overs.
Which like against big blind, ace king is often good enough to value bet
Yeah,
on a lot of boards.
Alright,
and it is primarily half, right, for our global frequency there?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty big.
yeah,
Yeah.
lots of half,
Following.
lots of half.
Yeah, queen 9-5 makes sense, right?
Right, Scotty.
I, no locked up equity. I have a card of the suit. I have the other card of the suit. So that's good. But I have no straight draw going on. Ugh. And I have lots of showdown value. Next card can be good for me. I think this one is a majority check.
I think you got
Flop's
got.
gonna,
You
high
got
flop's
got.
gonna drive your bets up.
Oh
Ooh,
my goodness,
Oh, we're
what's
wrong.
going on?
I
Yeah,
was
We're
gonna say
wrong.
frequent and small. What's the
What's
range
going
to
on?
I
frequent
get
and
it.
small, I
Here's my
would say.
prediction. The problem with betting this one is you get a bunch of folds from dominated jacks. That's my prediction.
I thought you were betting for value, getting called by worse ace size.
It seems to be right in the middle, Louis. Like ace queen wakes up, ace king wakes up. I would have made the same mistake, though.
But I think
We
when you
do
bet
have
ace king, he
boards.
can call king,
Two,
queen, king, jack type hands.
threes.
When you bet ace jack, he doesn't call jack ten type hands.
I think the best hand he's flatting is probably like mixing ace jack. So if you're betting big, you wanna get called by his best ace high defense. I think maybe some of what goes on there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
Arturas, wanna give it a shot? 33, seems good. I think ace high, like this. We
Yeah,
check,
that's good for sure, right?
I was
Or
bet
is it?
small.
Oh, it's the first 20 we've seen, right?
This is
Yeah,
the first 20. So he got 18.5%, which
so he
is
doesn't
not
lose a
enough,
point, doesn't win a point. The right answer was 20.
right?
Then why
Okay,
did I lose a point?
You lost?
cuz he
Because,
likes you less.
Cause your name's Danny.
yes,
Oh,
I don't know.
no, because him, yeah, like the right answer was 25%, he was at 18, it's, like, it's a right answer, right?
And small, it was in a small bet range, like small, he bet small too, right? So it's
Yeah.
like not a huge mistake either.
Yeah. Whereas
man,
Danny just
what
was
was,
far off.
I said check and it was what, 20 some percent?
no,
And
check it. You don't get that major.
If
You
check,
don't
you
get the
need
rhythm in check.
50%.
Only get it
That's
in
how
bets.
they say
Ah,
it.
you
I
got
know,
check
I know I
jacks.
don't get a point, but we never defined rules for losing a point.
Well, there you go.
The
It's
check
Now
easy.
you know
jacks.
the rule.
If
Guys,
you, if
Tristan's
you
turn.
bid
The daily
check,
rule.
you need to
Correct.
be 50% or more, otherwise you lose a point.
Mm. I support that. Make betting great again.
Yes.
Alright,
Alright, Tristan,
So-
what are you thinking of?
I'm thinking I have no idea what's the heuristic on paired boards against small blind, but I'm gonna go with 33% here, I guess, with gut shot.
This is a 55er, I think, from the reasons they said
Mm.
earlier. Cause it connects better. Like the 10-4-4 I had fits a smaller bet more, I think. I could be
Is it
wrong.
not super small for a pair board here?
I actually
I
like
don't-
third here.
I don't think he goes
I
super
think it's
small.
small as well.
You said what percent? 55?
33%, I said.
Come on, super small.
Oh,
Ooh,
he got it.
nailed it.
Nailed it.
He
He
got it.
got it, he got it.
Alright, seems 55% isn't wrong though.
So 55% would be worth a point there as well, right? Because it was over 25%.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
you're right, I guess, yeah,
Okay. Ooh,
true.
Well,
Forgot
how
about that
much was
case.
it? How much was it? I missed it.
28-7.
Yeah, that was good.
So sometimes two bet sizes can win you the point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright,
Okay, so Peter,
rainbow board, 2 key cards for the in position player.
Well, I'm not, I can't, we can't, there's no key card against small blind. That's,
So-
that system is
that's
purely
big.
button, big blind.
Peter, what do you think?
There's
LP,
key cards.
big blind.
maybe it has some parallels.
Okay, well, let me
Maybe.
give you some thoughts on that. So the small blind's range is compressed to suited eights, suited nines, offsuit tens, and offsuit jacks. Right? And they lack the king and they lack the six here primarily. So their best hands are going to be some frequencies of jacks that didn't get 3-bet, but they're not going to have them at full frequency here. They're only going to have their offsuit jacks that they don't 3-bet, primarily defending their range here. So I think we're going to take advantage of that with a 55% bet here.
With this hand,
I would find a small bet here, I think, or a check, but
I'm
55
checking.
is interesting.
Checking.
I'm intrigued by 55.
I'm checking.
Little too big.
Right, so a point would be awarded to 2.2, 33% here, or check, it would only be 33, like check would be considered
Check
wrong
it.
here.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
20 or 33.
So you're
huh,
hammering
That's
big
a hard,
as
that would
usual.
be a hard one to,
Can you
thread the
show our
needle on.
range?
So now I have an issue with checking being wrong because it's the preferred line for the GTO wizard.
The
Yes,
problem
so
is,
you
the
need to
problem,
be 50% or more, cause it's the
Yeah,
easy path. You can just say check all the time. You're gonna get a point every time.
Right.
every range has at least 40% almost, with like extreme outliers,
Right.
only lower.
So worse aces. Ace 7 is much more robust here.
And the wheels.
So what you're supposed to say is I'm checking a lot here, but it's less than 50%. Therefore, my bet size when I bet is, and that's how you have to go.
There you go.
Yes. Alright. Gavin,
Okay, this one's a little interesting. Ace, queen, 6. So like, in my mind, what goes there first is, I'm thinking like, if this was big blind, this is like a range bet because we have them smash. Now, it's a little different from the small blind. We have to be a little more respectful. They have suited aces. Lots of reasonable equity hands on a board like this. Our hand is just like complete dog. We have like nothing. I would probably just check, give up. So it needs to be higher than what?
50%,
60? 50?
Oh,
More than
60?
50? 50, 60,
50.
whatever.
50.
I'm playing check here.
Yeah,
I
Like,
think it's good. Oh, it's not good. You lose a point.
look at that, look at that. You're supposed to just kinda go bananas. Even 125. I'm never doing 125 here.
Yeah.
So it's not good, cuz
Not
it's
good.
44. It's close.
Yes, very close.
Wait, I had a point, Louis. You
No.
can't go from 1 to -1.
We reset the
Bro,
scores.
this is such a
Reset.
scam.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's such a scam.
It's
All
okay.
right.
Hey, Tim.
Okay. I
Tim
wanna
screwed.
bet. I want to bet this because I like that we have some backdoor properties. The 6 interacts with it. I like that he has like 0 threes in range, basically. I like that we can get dominating jacks to fold. We can get him off of Jack 9, Jack 10, Queen Jack type stuff. So I think it's a nice bet. We don't need to go too big. We're setting up a multi-street play with this. Give him the pumpkin.
The pumpkin
The
is this.
pumpkin.
Pumpkin is
Oh.
orange, Louis, orange.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit.
It's
Ah,
actually
I
better.
knew he was screwed.
Oh my God.
This is the half pot board.
What the fook?
alright.
83? 83?
Right, yeah, so I am a little interested, like the one that we just had, the board that I had, there was over betting. Like, we didn't look at that strategy, and this one's also interesting, where we have like
Yeah,
bigger bets here.
Yeah, I'd love to look at this one. I'd love in
Backdoor
particular to
straight,
see when we
backdoor
bet
flush,
small, what he floats with,
over.
when we bet big, what he floats with.
Like, cuz I'm definitely executing this strategy, not very well.
Yeah.
On this texture or the last texture, the ace, queen, whatever, both I struggle
Actually,
with.
need to polarize on low pair boards. With the jack.
So
Eh,
let's see.
So
We
is he
bet
flatting
small.
threes?
What's his
Or, well, it doesn't
response? We bet big. What's his response? I think that's gonna be the key for us here.
Yes.
Only
So,
like ace three suited, Galen.
matter.
would you say
And pocket
55 and
threes.
85, Tim?
Well, I mean, let's go all the way down to 33 too for comparison because it's in a strategy.
I think he won't fold some of those floats for small
See, but like this is where I thought
suited
that
ones.
Jack 6 was really nice for this size. We get him off Queen Jack. We get him off Jack 10 off. We get him off Jack 9 suited. We get him off Jack 8. This is brilliant. Like I would love for this outcome with Jack 6 suited. This is great.
It is great, and I think it's just
Maybe
because
you-
he's so underrepresented with the 3. I think is like
I-
one of the driving factors. It's very hard to hold on to a big bet on this
So
texture.
now we can get him off King Jack O is the other one we can get him off of.
That's some ace size.
Well, look, no, all the suited, the backdoor flush draws that crush you, like the king 6 of spades, queen 8 of spades, king 5 of spades, like all of those were floating your small bet. And they're all folding to half pot.
That's good catch.
Right,
So when you turn a
right,
spade, now it's clean. Unless he has
right.
a
That's one of the benefits of sizing up. It's a great noise filter on later streets also.
You know, and I was thinking about the Jacks and not thinking that we have another card that's dominated a lot, which is against his Ace 6, King 6.
Alright,
Oh yeah, that's true too.
And those were the ones that dropped out when we went really, really big. But
So what
33
is-
is like not wrong.
And what, like, no matter how big you bet, he's playing pocket fours, right?
And like Ace 10 plus with backdoors. I think it was like Ace 9
Yeah,
plus
so
with
you can
backdoors.
just like max extract when you have nines or whatever.
Oh,
Oh,
this is
we
gonna
should look
break
at
the
the-
heuristics so bad.
We should look at the ranges tab.
Good luck,
Hold on.
Louis.
The
Good luck.
pocket pair right under the queen wants to check the most.
Throw a dart, man. Throw a
But it's
dart.
Does it? Does it? Hold on, it's not queen
Does it?
7-7,
Yeah,
I
it's
it's
can
queen
queen,
queen
charge
queen,
7.
pocket
So it's weird.
8, I can charge pocket 9, pocket
Was
10.
that your final
I
answer?
can charge
Did I
a
hear check? Is that what I heard?
7, I get value by
man.
so much stuff. The
You
queen
guys
is
are talking
there.
all these big blind heuristics. I think it's gonna be a little different versus the small blind.
Jesus Christ, I can't check. here.
Louis, click the eggplant. Give him 125, see what he does.
Tim, stop.
Throw an eggplant at him and see what he does.
Don't you wanna bet and find out where you're at?
Hmm.
Don't you wanna bet and find out where you're at?
Don't
Louis,
troll
does
him, let him actually
Does he
think.
have ace queen in range? Then you can't let him have it look for free.
I think it's funny.
You just rip it.
Man.
Like he folds like everything that's live against you if you rip it.
Okay, I'm gonna jump. I'm
See
jumping.
if he likes, see how he likes blueberries.
This could be
Oh my goodness,
okay,
I
okay.
jumped.
very good.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
was thinking it could even be another like half pot.
Who has the nut advantage? You do. Let's go.
Wasn't sure about that one at all.
What are you afraid of?
Yeah, like this is very different. On queen 7-7, you probably do check, right? But queen 7, like you said, you can charge pocket nines, you can charge pocket sixes, you can charge ace 10 with a spade. There's still like plenty of
Value targets.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't check pocket jacks at all here.
Can you actually put queen 7-7 and see if you do? Cuz I don't know against small blind.
You check pocket twos.
Yeah, it's still kind of there.
Yeah, but
Because
less.
Very
now
neat.
when you have jacks, he actually kind of often has queen X because there's only one queen on the board. So you're more
Right,
worried about
there's,
when you're under the paired queen, you're like, yeah, whatever. No one really has a queen
But
here. It's okay.
this bets way more than it would against big blind on this flop. Like jacks
Right.
here against big blind are pure check back, right? And this is like betting a ton.
It's
Yeah.
funny how it plays queen 7 and queen 7 the same. Cause I thought it was very different boards, but
They're very different. I mean, the kings here are betting pure
His range
on the
is so
queen
condensed.
7-7. And they
That's
were
part of it.
checking a lot. The aces and kings play very differently. The jacks are a little different.
yeah, see, like, this is why I wanna look at small blind as opposed to big blind. Strategies
yeah.
deviate. It's easy to make mistakes for a small blind when you know big blind so well.
Hmm.
Probably.
That's
It's
my
very
problem.
different. Yeah, big blind is so wide, like on any board, they have components that hit it, whereas small blind's condensed, so like, yeah, it's not gonna be the same sensitivity.
Negative. Whose turn? Peter
Alright, it's my
or
turn, I
Danny?
think.
No, Scotty.
Okay.
No, it's
Oh,
Danny.
wait, no, it is Danny. It is Danny, cuz you just went Louis.
Oh,
Um. They're gonna get me again here, I think. I would love to bet 55%.
what are you doing, Danny?
I'm gonna start bluffing, cuz I've learned that that's a thing here.
You just broke the machine. Oh my
He's-
goodness.
Honestly, it is a
Perfect.
good, it,
Man,
it,
Okay,
I
so
don't
what's your
know.
reasoning? Why? Cause I would never bet here and it looks like you're right.
I almost, I think you kinda have to give him a point here, cuz the margin between small
I
and
really would have
55.
had to thread the needle there.
I'm very
It's getting
sorry.
weird.
Give
25.
him the
At least I
point.
don't lose one, at
Give
least
him
I
the
don't lose one.
point.
Alright, my thinking is that, okay, king, queen, 7. The king, queen hits both of us, but it should still be a little better for me as the opener. He didn't 3-bet, right? We have both suits, which is nice. The 9 and ace both have some like future straight interactivity potential, and like ability to bluff. And I can turn an ace. I have a nice overcard.
Okay.
Put some pressure on his pocket eights.
Yeah.
No,
I was lighting
When-
up my pitchfork for
fives.
Danny.
Listen,
I'm-
this one is gonna be just to like control you guys. I'm gonna allow this one, but that's the only one.
I'm on team Danny on that one, because even though it's
Hey,
not
I do
25%,
have a question though, Louis, like looking at the
Thanks,
range,
Scotty.
he did kinda find an interesting bluff there, like what, how are we handling some other components there? Cuz I feel like you could easily mess this up. So like he found a lot of the aces. Aces that interact with the suits look like they're basically balancing some of the value here. Your gut shots, your straights that interact with the suits. So click jack 9 real quick or 10-9 would you please? The suited ones first. I just wanna see. It's preferring spades, it likes hearts, but even like the ones that don't interact with the flush.
Can you hover the wheels as well?
it loves the jack.
Yeah.
It
Same
Yeah, the
actually
thing,
wheels
wants
right?
are
Even
to,
the
wheels are
clubs and
vamos.
stuff kinda do it.
yeah, the back door actually is like not really betting. Like you could,
Yeah.
you should probably be protecting the range with the back door.
Yeah. It bets clubs way more.
Even the offsuit ones, it bets way more.
Hmm,
Okay, interesting.
Alright,
Alright, I am checking less than 50%. I am
Okay, that's a
betting,
good start.
right, and my size on, and when I bet, I am betting in the shut up. I'm betting the 33 and the 55. And I think that 33 is enough on an ace high board.
let's see. Oh, Scott.
No,
Bigger,
Not
bigger,
a-
bigger.
gotta
So
go
this
bigger.
is, this is similar to the texture I got, Scotty, except mine was two-tone and we saw
Yeah.
like some over betting there. So I would imagine you'd still have some big bets here.
Right, okay,
Can we pull this one up?
So here the board is driven by nut advantage again. Your opponent doesn't have sets of nines, queens, aces, or ace queen. And doesn't have ace nine off in range, right? So like they just don't have very many hands that continue that are beating any of the value hands that you have.
I was kind of looking at it the other way, like name a small blind flatting hand that like doesn't have a piece of this. Like they've got like some king
Well,
six suited, I guess. But like
I,
otherwise, just like everything they have is like
that's how I was
gutties,
approaching it too, Tim. So like the same reason like on a low, non-completed equity board that you use big sizings, I think you use big sizings here as well. Because their range interacts well with it, but we do have the nut advantage to what Peter's saying.
Mhm.
So, that, I think that's just a recipe for larger bets.
Yeah, and so that whenever you have that scenario, and if you look at the global frequency of this one, you saw that it was checking about 40% and betting big, like 50%, and only small betting about percent.
Yeah,
This
so it's
type of
high
board is
interaction
just
with
really, yeah.
villain range, and then it's nut advantage for hero. And then there was a third component. Ah, no completed equity. Incomplete 5 card equity.
Right.
Equals big.
okay.
Alright,
And if I bet
And the reason
55,
is his range is so saturated with ace X that we're never gonna value bet our queen X block, right? So like when we're betting, we're very polar. And
I wouldn't even see
Yeah.
it as like the
I don't know if
ace X,
this,
because
yeah,
like our bluff targets aren't ace X. Our bluff targets are like a bad
Jack
queen.
8.
no, that's not what I said at all, Tim.
Oh, that's what I got out of it too. What were you
No,
saying,
no.
Danny?
His range is too strong for us to wanna value bet queen X on the flop. Is basically what I'm getting
Oh,
at.
okay. The
Yeah,
other
I
way.
think that's
So
kind of true because I like,
because we're
yeah,
not gonna
both
value
value
bet
and bluff
queen
targets,
X,
we're polarized around a hand like queen ten suited there,
right,
thing like that. So like we bet
Arturo
value
said
that's better
20,
than that and bluffs that are
it
worse.
was more 33. True answer's check.
and if I had chosen the 55, I wouldn't get a point, even though I had it was as high
no points.
as Danny's, and I agree, because the other one was so high, it was like 38 and
No
20.
point unless the crowd is revolting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You
you gotta
like
light
if
the
if
pitchforks
the
up,
best thing
man.
is 25% and you choose a 24%, you're there.
Almost, not
You
really.
gotta threaten to burn down the Zoom meeting.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Tristan.
Oh, it's my turn?
Mhm.
Thank you, Tim.
Doesn't this one look pretty similar? And with ace king, it's typically the kind of hand that we want to blast with, so I would guess it's 83%.
83. Very
Let's go.
ambitious. Very ambitious.
I like the gusto and
Vamos.
you are
Yeah.
rewarded.
I was gonna go
Nice.
55.
I was thinking 55, yeah.
Louis, you're a nit.
Well,
All right.
more easy apparently.
Do you go bigger with the king of spades in hand, or do you go smaller with the king of spades in hand?
Smaller.
Ooh, good question.
bigger.
Good question.
More often or
Más
less often with the
chiquitito,
spade?
más chiquitito,
What do you think, Tim?
My vote's
smaller.
bigger.
Oh, I think bigger.
I think smaller, because I don't know, you kind of want to get
Let's see that ace
floated
king
by
off.
some.
It may not even
With the king of
matter.
spades, I can't really
Yeah.
tell.
You gotta scroll down a little bit. Can you tell,
It's
Louis?
small,
Go
it's going
smaller.
more half
Smaller,
pot
a little
with
more
Yeah,
king of
more
55.
half
spades.
pot, yeah.
So smaller, yeah.
Hmm.
Smaller. Yeah,
Okay,
you see
okay.
more purple with, the non-combo. Little more,
Needs less protection.
sure.
But also doesn't mind building a bigger pot, you know, for when the spade comes, you don't care. Maybe
Yeah,
if we're
I think
deeper stacked, it would go bigger with. At
I
40,
think yeah,
we
like
can,
try like 100
Yeah.
plus, and then you need the spade because like when all the money goes in, like you better have some backup.
it's,
Alright, this clearly fits in our marginal made bucket more than 60% check back. More than
Question,
66% check back.
bonus question, Peter. How do you think the value components are handling this type of texture? It kind of like falls into the conversation.
Yeah, 83 and check.
I think you're gonna use very large sizings here, like for this board.
Yeah, this board is lit up.
So 83, not, and
Oh,
it's
they
more
kicked us.
55.
55.
It's more 55, man. I was thinking like there's straight draws on both ends. There's a flush draw. Like there's just a lot for him to hold on to here. So you'd want to be really polar, but not quite the case.
It
Dude,
can
I'm
is
we
thinking the
remind
same thing. Like,
ourselves what his range looks like again? Just like click the bet and show what he
to show his
has.
range, yeah.
Yeah,
Like suited
Like, what
nines and
connects
eights.
here?
Queen 9, Jack 8, Queen Jack. It's pretty wrappy around this whole texture. Lots of stuff.
Okay, whose turn?
I guess you really need an ace or a king to start sizing up, cuz it's more contested. With what he
King,
plots.
Jack 7. Man, I would be tempted to go 55 here.
Okay,
Let's go 55.
final answer?
Yeah.
This could even be an
Oh my
83 or,
god.
not with this hand, but
Not with this hand, but I think you do have some in this range.
Okay, so
Yeah.
how did you find that one?
Looking at the texture, it's two-tone. There's straight draws on both ends. King Jack is gonna be a little asymmetrically good for our opens compared to his flats, I think in general. So, I mean, he's got a lot of high equity draws. We have a gut shot with an over. I think it just is gonna fit into a reasonable bluff combo. Benefit lots of folds. At least that's what I was going through. Alright, I have to bow out. I'll be back. So,
Okay,
You get blinded off while you're gone, you know.
yeah, minus one every
yeah.
time. Ken, you
oh,
wanna
can we
try?
look at the strat on King Jack 7?
Ken, you wanna try?
Do we have any 83? No, sorry,
Tens
the
here?
one right after that one, Louis. One we just did. Yeah. How much 83ing? Okay, a decent amount.
But a lot of checking.
They go hand in hand.
Okay,
Thank
Tim,
you, sir.
this one's for you, Tim.
Oh,
Bottom of range.
yeah, the range is gonna go kind of
No.
big.
No whispering of answers in the crowd.
Range wants to go kind of big. High-low combo that interacts with the straight draws is like pretty attractive as a bet. You can get him off of like lots of the kings. 83, please.
What? You're insane.
Pink
Check,
berry.
check.
55.
All right,
Nearly.
55.
Why would you wanna
55.
bet here? Say it again.
Nearly.
I mean, what outcome are you hoping for with against king queen offsuit? What are you looking for him to do? Are you looking for him to float or are you looking for him to fold?
Peter has the right idea too, like you typically draw your bluffs from bottom of range. This is the worst suited king we open from the cutoff. We have the 3 straight, 3, 4, 5.
I really
Yeah.
like to take away a point while asking you for an explanation.
You also you also clean up the king by making
Yeah,
him
exactly.
a lot of
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, and look at it, it's like in particular 4x, 6x, 7x.
Yeah.
We don't bet king, queen, king, jack because we're looking, they don't get folds that we're looking for.
Yeah, you get a lot of better kings to fold here, right? King 9 plus, probably folding at really high frequency when you use the 55% size. You
Yeah.
probably also get some ace X to fold.
Yep. What was the one we saw earlier that was also a low texture that had 83s?
7-3-3.
It was paired, it was queen.
Dude, which is
7, no?
weirder to me. Yeah, okay.
It's cuz small blind has no 3 in range.
Sure.
Just ace 3. Sweet.
Seems like an easy check here.
Ken? Oh,
Okay,
are we
you
adding
wanna
Ken?
try? Wanna steal a point, Ken? Ken is silent. I'm gonna have to
His
check.
nap started early.
Yeah, seems like an easy check here.
Yep.
It's a
Good
robber.
one. Louis, doing well today.
Uh,
10-8 deuce. We have no spade. We have the 9. 10-8 deuce. Do we make a better king fold? Probably not.
Well, they all have straight draws.
Yeah. And like, if I were gonna bet this board, I think we'd have some 33 and 55, but do I wanna bet king 9? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
So
Can we make
yo-yoing.
ace high fold? Can we make ace high fold? Some of them. Alright, let's check, man. I don't know though. Wait, alright, check.
I like it because how's your hand gonna play against a check raise?
Oof, snuck in there.
Like a boss.
I
alright,
like that, man. I think you did a good job of finding the check.
And once again, I'm asking, may we please look at the strat there? I don't think we've seen many 10-8x yet. Or like connected 10 high. Oh, wrong one.
sure.
Okay, so yeah, third and half is what I thought. Very cool.
This one seems hard. This next one.
Alright,
Is it for you? Oh, it is, Scotty.
Yeah, this isn't pure junk because I have two backdoor straights on it. The 6-7 and the 10 jack. But I have nothing of the suit, which is terrible. But we saw the bet from before. I mean, my initial, it's got to check a lot, but is it checking 50%? Ugh, ugh, ugh. Is it that junky? So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say that when it bets, its size is 55. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna check more than, I think it's a check. It's so junky.
easy check.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
like
No,
that.
nope, it's
Yeah.
55.
Well, you worked through it pretty well, Scotty,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you got debated by the check.
I did get
Right.
debate, but I
So-
feel good about it. I feel good
I'm
about
Yeah,
gonna-
it
yeah.
I'm gonna take away a point and tell me why you wanna bet here.
because
Or
because
Scotty.
I want
I know you
because I
just did.
because it misses the small blind
Okay,
9-5
because he doesn't
deuce.
have it either.
Benefits
okay.
from folds, lots of good stuff.
Nudge equity against
Arturas,
the blank board
easy check for Arturas.
with our value.
He found the easiest of easy
Easy.
checks. Look at this. It's
Easy.
almost pure.
Yeah.
Almost pure.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
I
This is
I'm
a
laughing
check,
at
right?
Tim's comment.
Me too.
feel
What,
like
Tristan?
I feel like Master Burns sometimes like, excellent. I'm gonna take away a point. Excellent.
Yeah, you can check.
What? Tristan, you had such a fire start.
You could be right.
Could be right.
Oh my
Nailed it.
goodness.
Yeah, low
Sounds like
That's what you check
somebody
your
needs
range.
to
Oh
practice their
my
small blind
goodness.
C betting strategy.
Gotta go back to a lab, man.
Who's checking here? I've never
I am.
checked here in my life.
Honestly, I do
Apparently,
check spots
apparently
like this, cause
Tristan,
like, but like
apparently
named
I-
Tristan.
hands.
I
I
check
don't
here all
It's
the
the
think I can
time.
classic-
check,
He had.
'cause,
It's
like,
the
sometimes you'll
classic way
just-
ahead, way behind spot, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Honestly,
And
when you
sometimes
get
you'll just
action,
get
it's just like from like
value.
Broadway draws and spades and better aces and jacks, and you fold out like 10-8 suited, which like 10-8 of clubs, which was never live against you anyway. But if it picks up a 10, it might bluff catch one time later in the hand.
Yeah. You can get value later. The guy's gonna be like, oh, he never checks an ace on the flop.
Only
Are
nut
pocket
ace X
pairs
betting
supposed
here,
to
correct.
fold to our small bet if we do bet?
Hmm?
Wait, were we betting small or half on that one? Small, right? So if we bet third, what's he do with pocket fours?
Folds.
Bluffs.
Fold without
Yeah,
this.
they're already mixing.
Need the
So I
card
think
of
that's
the
part
suit.
of it, right? Like we have very few value targets.
I would like you to play credence to my bluffs. Thank you.
All right. So here, our opponents don't have sets at very high frequency. A hand like 9-7, they're never going to have in the offsuit branch. Probably not going to have at very high frequency in the suited branch. They're going to have some queen 9, but they might 3-bet that too. They're going to be devoid of a lot of nuts. I'm going to bet 33% here.
Small is good, I think. Locked up
Okay.
equity, you don't get to go big
Very nice.
because we're respectful around this house.
Alright. Alright.
Not anymore.
Well, alright, so we've got the high spade combo wrapping around the king here. So like traditionally, you wanna get value with like your best flush draws. But since we have like the high instead of one of the high-low combos, I feel like that may temper us a little bit. Is it going to drop us to 33% though? I don't know. I would, be tempted to bet 55, but I think I'm going 33.
I think it's 83.
Let's check.
Wow.
I thought it
Right,
was check.
so I think some of the heuristic that we kind of working through, the fact that you have the high combo is why we're seeing a lot of check. But yeah, I'm not playing check here in game, really. It's the best one, look at that. So you see the heuristic is true that I kind of identified. The lower ones are the ones that are wanting to bet. But the
This is the one
higher
I
one.
checked and then Louis calls me fancy and says I'm playing bad.
Right,
This is also an idea you can borrow from Omaha. When you block his ability to call all the way
right.
with the next
Yeah.
best hand, you just
Yeah.
find checks with it.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Holding ace
reasonable.
queen of spades makes you want to check the most, and holding ace 2 of spades makes you want to bet the most.
Yep, definitely.
Hard
Easy.
one, but yeah, your turn, Tim.
Okay. We're definitely gonna bet here. I like that we interact with the 6 and the 4. I like that we can start putting pressure on some better aces. Is the range, I'm thinking about 33 and 55. I think those are sort of the choices here.
So,
I agree.
I'm gonna give this a 33. I feel like this texture's a little bit. Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
that's
think that's right.
good. You could benefit from folds right now, and then also like you can get some pretty creative bluff lines from the weaker parts that continue on later streets. If you go too big, you're just
Really.
like isolating with value a lot of the time.
So you almost
And I think
always
it's-
bet the bottom of your aces here, right? Almost.
Yeah, exactly. The high lows, we're gonna bet a lot. I think you'd see more big betting, like Louis, if you change this to like queen 8-4, so then there's more straight draw at the top. I think we're
Yeah,
gonna see the 55 light up.
yeah, I agree
Because then
too.
he
I
has
think that's-
more drawy and backdoor
Boom,
stuff up there.
9 to
Yep.
28, just like that.
Yep.
Very,
Yeah.
very good understanding of
That's what
that
sealed it for me.
dynamic.
I felt like the 6 and the 4, we have it, but he doesn't have it.
Oh, no. Not like this.
This is a good one, Louis, cuz I don't know the answer.
Not like this. Okay, I think I know. I'm gonna check.
Checky, check, okay, so like, I don't think small blind has the same equity advantage on a texture like this that the big blind does. So I think that's gonna mess with you, but you said check, so sleep in the bed that you've made.
Yeah,
But you have no equity. You have nothing on this board.
It's true.
This is the definition of junk. But not a point.
Yeah, but
Get
more
folds, yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, you can just get folds. He's got a hard time continuing with like some parts of the range.
so I thought like hearts would be the one I check the most, and then I can kind of bet all of the other ones, right? But I
That was
didn't-
the
kinda-
heuristic we saw. That was the
Yeah, I think
heuristic.
that's pretty
we saw.
fair.
So I thought that even though like there would be 40% betting, I thought it would be 60% checks. You know,
You're
but
not far off, man. You got the right idea.
But you'll still lose a point.
Right.
You
I
lose
think if
3
you
points.
shifted over to the big blind, and the funny thing, I think you're right if you shifted over to big blind. I think you like nailed the, like how you would play this hand.
yeah.
Look at that, right at the threshold where king 10 needs to check like 100%.
So like the
Yeah.
upper part of what could be a straight, right? 7, 8, 9 with the little back door. That's where you bet a lot. And a high.
9 actually never makes a straight here, but it does block some straight draws.
Yeah.
7, 8, yeah, no. 9 doesn't. Okay,
It's the
So-
fake straight draw. It's the draw to the draw.
so do I lose a point here? I guess I do.
Yeah.
You lose 2 points.
Yes.
Yes, you lose a point.
Lose 5 points.
Yep, lose 20 points.
Good game, Louis. It was fun.
It was fun, I know.
Did I mention we're playing for $1,000 a point?
Danny,
Alright, it's on me. Jack, Jack 10. Uh. Those are contested cards somewhat in both ranges. Not as much as the king or ace, but. I mean, this is an interesting one. Can we get away with just like a little third pot? Or do we wanna check this back? I'm really not sure. Let's try a little, or maybe even like a 20, maybe a 20 on this one.
Yeah.
Hmm,
you sure?
let's try a third. I wanna go third here.
Okay,
Nice.
good. That's good.
Yeah, not bad,
Bro.
not bad, not bad.
I can't really explain more than what I did. I don't know. Just felt kinda good.
Scotty.
Okay. Pair is a pair he does not have a lot of, so I don't have to be that respectful of the pair. I have nothing that relates to the, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't even block the draw to the draw. And I have showdown, and yet I'm still not gonna check because poker doesn't make any sense.
I was gonna
Um,
say, you got one thing going for you, Scotty. You can show down your ace 10 sometimes.
I know I can. I know I can. But poker doesn't make sense, so I'm not going to. And therefore 33 is enough.
Man, I think I might check. Nope.
I would have checked too. Wow.
Look at this.
33 is
It's
not enough.
actually, 33 is not enough. You need, or is it? No, it is 25%.
If he's within 25%, so I
You're
don't lose
good.
a point, but it's not enough to get a point.
think it is enough to get a point.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is? Oh, you're right. I just
It
need to find
should,
the
yeah.
25. I
More
get a
than
point, I get a point.
25%.
Oh, yay,
So poker doesn't make sense, but you're winning.
right. But
What did you wanted, you were thinking check?
I was
Hmm.
thinking check.
Yeah, it's interesting, huh?
At
I
two
guess we get
outs,
value from worse ace high and some king, queen.
not
whatever.
checking at 2 outs.
not enough.
Oh, I think Arturas really likes to play against the small blind.
He
Yeah.
did say he
We're
would
just
be last
basically- we're
place
just-
today.
Alright,
Here's the
is
thing.
that, please screw this one up.
Ah, yeah, I will, don't worry.
Good,
Oh, a new one.
good, 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 good. Good.
I truly have no idea, honestly.
Perfect,
Um,
perfect, perfect, perfect.
This
I
one's-
see merit in everything, like checking doesn't seem wrong, 33 doesn't seem wrong. Is there sizing up though? Hmm. I'm gonna try 33.
33.
I don't,
yeah.
I really don't
I
know the
like
right
it.
answer here. I
Me
think
neither.
you
Yeah,
are
same.
betting.
Honestly, I'm just like, I don't know, seems likely, seems possible.
I like it.
I
Okay,
was
it's
thinking,
fine.
Do
okay,
we-
a little,
Hmm,
it's close, 23. 23, there was only one right answer.
is the crowd revolting here?
Yeah, 55, yeah. Thought about this one too, but
Crowd is
Not
not
sure.
revolting, Tristan, I'm sorry.
it's fine, it's fine.
My
I accept
observation
the
is-
rules.
Wait, he doesn't lose one though, right? Leave him at 3.
What do you mean?
No, he don't, he loses one because it wasn't,
It wasn't him.
Yeah, is it like
wasn't
25 is
25%.
the net threshold?
Oh. Someone
Either.
didn't get one
So we
taken
can
away
be-
for that earlier.
what it looks like is we can be disrespectful of the small blind on boards that miss him because he's so condensed. That's against the solver. And I think that that is not realistic in the real world because because we know lots of small blinds just play like big blinds.
Hmm.
And now,
Yeah, not when you get better at the game, though.
Okay, Peter, I think.
we're
right?
not talking us, we're talking them, we're talking population. Population doesn't get better.
So again, we still have all the good nuts on this board. Queens, jacks, eights. 9-10 is there. He will have it at frequency here, certainly on the suited side, sometimes on the offsuit side. We don't have a spade. We can get better king high and better ace high to fold. I'm gonna bet 33 and check a lot, but not more than 50%.
With the back door, I think you check her, Peter.
Yes, but not more than 50%. Like it's gonna be 40-some% check.
Oh,
A boss.
Peter
Oh,
got
dude.
it. Shift
Nailed
the point.
everything, every
Shift the
single
point.
detail.
Yep, that was good, Pete.
okay,
That was really good.
okay. Right, Galen's gonna lose one.
Am I?
It's,
Eight,
Peter's like
8-8
working on bonus
deuce.
points over there.
8-8 deuce.
Listen, every game
So-
has a winner and a loser.
This is, the 8 is definitely a contested card. Two-tone nature, shouldn't affect too much. I mean. I'm betting small here in game a lot.
Very
in a hand
scary, he
like
has a
this.
million of eights here.
We have eights too, though, man. So it's like, I'm not betting 20 ever. I'm betting 33 in game.
you blocking it.
It's a check. Wow, dude, I'm just not checking
Yes,
this
yes.
spot.
Yes, yes. Was very expensive in points this round. Amazing.
Did anyone else have an idea about checking there? Or are we just, what's the like, what are we doing there? Or
Well,
was,
You,
Can we look at it?
it's.
was I the only one that was confused about like betting
No.
that? Okay, good. So maybe we should look at it.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, it's
It wants to bet
kind of-
below. Okay, king, ace seven, ace six, ace five, a little more than
yeah.
the other
it's-
ones.
Two overs kind of want to realize an over and an under want to bluff.
Yeah, looking at this, I see that like 10-9 is trying to bet him off of like let's say king 9, and your ace high does not want to bet off of king 9.
Yeah, it's funny, like,
Right.
the ace nine is actually just like the one that you kinda want, like, you want him to have the nine there. Cause
Yeah,
you're betting worse aces and you're betting better aces to target like this middling one.
yeah, there's that
Yeah.
island. King, queen, king, jack, king 10, ace 9. Yeah.
Okay, there
Better
is a lot of
aces
betting here
dominate
there,
his calls. And
right?
worse aces can make better fold.
Alright,
Clean up their
this is
equity.
contested,
Yeah.
but we're like bottom of range, which is gonna make me squat. Stop debating me. Stop. Take. Can someone take this mouse control away?
Just shut your eyes.
Um. Yeah. So I mean, we like the backdoor flush is kind of nice. So we're gonna funnel our betting lines into the 3 backdoor flushes. This is bottom of range. We can get them off of dominating 6x and 10x. That's cool. Set up multiple street bluffs. Blah blah blah. 20.
Mm-mm.
33 is the answer.
Yep.
Not bad, but yeah, a little too small.
I felt like on that just like dry as hell. Bro, it was 27% off.
This is an interesting one right here as well.
Bro.
Oh,
Alright, Louis,
no. Oh,
are you gonna-
no.
what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna check.
I don't think checking's ever wrong here. Okay, yeah. And it wasn't.
Oh, Danny,
What up?
what do you do here?
Probably another check.
Check lose.
Yeah,
Yeah, the answer is hit the deuce on the turn. It's the only thing you can do.
Check.
no.
No. The
Call
straight draw
me.
makes the straight draws more important. Okay.
Such an it, Scotty. You gotta bet sometimes.
Yeah.
Aturas.
Sorry, Louis, I was just looking up my board. We confirmed me. Did I play King 3 two-tone?
I thought it was rainbow.
It was rainbow.
Yes.
King 3 rainbow. Okay, thanks.
Yes, Arturas. Check.
He wants to check, probably good, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, check is good.
Tristan.
Hmm. Um, Paired ace. Oh, did we not see in the reports that these were some of the most checked flops? But ace nine though is pretty high up. And there's a lot of sizing up on those flops from what I remember, so I really don't know. I may be wrong, but I think checking is gonna be more than 50% here.
Jesus
Mm,
Christ.
I don't think you're checking,
There's
but
no way this is ever a check.
I could be wrong. I could be bald-faced
Oh no,
wrong.
it's never a check. Wow,
It is small though.
it's small. Oh, so I remember that wrong, I guess. Can we see the range?
Yes.
Because I really have no idea how the range behaves.
Bet small, I think.
Just bet small a lot.
And
I
this
mean,
is
it's
good enough. This is like above.
wow. Okay, range
Whoa, we
bet
found our
against small
There's
first
your
blinds.
range
range
bet.
bet.
Wow, it
Holy
is a range
shit.
bet. It's the
Crazy.
unicorn. You should save this for like a poker quiz. Name a
Yeah.
range bet name a range bet texture, cut off for small blind.
And
This
does it stay even if you change the lower count? Like, is it the same on ace ace deuce or ace ace eight?
It's a rainbow. It's a unicorn texture. Ace, ace, deuce. You bring the flush draw, it's a nope. Not even that one. Look at this.
So weird.
Okay. So
It's
getting
He's gaming
close to
close.
so
range.
hard.
I think we have to get out, we have to get out of, the wheel,
You
maybe.
need
Yeah.
the low pairs to not have the backdoor.
Yeah. You gotta get out of the wheel.
Yeah.
We did six,
This is
that was where we
six. Now we
started.
got it.
So now 7. There you go.
Boom,
Boom.
there it is.
Hey,
There it
Seven,
okay.
is.
8, 9, and then I think it'll go away at the 10.
It starts
Yeah.
dropping
I
at
have a
ace, ace, 9,
hypothesis.
I think.
We're
Oh,
range
it's like
betting the
pure
ones where he
pure.
has second pair. When
And
it's
you
4,
size
like he
up on the
doesn't have,
9.
he doesn't have like the really any 4x in range.
Yeah,
That
So we
too,
don't have
yeah.
value targets.
yeah.
Okay, it's still there on ace, ace,
Like if
10.
it's the 7, then he has the suited connectors and he has
Yeah.
king 7.
And
Yeah.
then
So
it
you
starts
see
to go
this,
away.
when you start having straight draws, you start balancing checks. But like Tim said, when you start interacting with like the floor of his like suited calling
Hmm.
branch, you can just
Uh.
range bet.
Yeah, but even like compared to every other spot, I think if you just simplify to range bet on every paired ace board, you're gonna be fine.
You're
It doesn't
probably
sound
fine,
terrible.
Tristan. Yeah,
Simply
you're
put.
probably fine. I just think it's very interesting. We actually found a range bet, cause I was
Yeah.
looking for some of these.
Yeah, true.
On one. Alright, Peter.
Oh,
Alright. Nutty. No complete equity, lots of draws to continue with. Do we want to get check raised with this hand? Yes, we do want to get check raised with this hand, which is going to give us some lower sizing as well. I'm going to mix between some 55 and some 33 here. And without the spade, I am going to choose 55.
You said
can
55.
we go bigger? It's kind
I
of a
don't
big
think you
bet
get, I don't
board,
think you
right?
get to go bigger.
Ooh, Peter is gonna win one today.
Yeah, he's got some good ones for sure this today.
Okay, a lucky one for you, running good,
Yeah, just put 33, just bet small.
33. Okay.
What else you wanna do
okay.
with it? What else you wanna do with it?
Bet even smaller.
20.
Yeah, I was thinking about smaller. Yeah.
Better than, yeah.
I would have
Yeah.
laughed, I would have laughed if it was like pure 20 and you lost
I'd have
another 20.
cried, I'd have cried.
Jack, pocket fours.
I'd have rage quit this game.
Okay, you said check, right then?
Yeah, I like check.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen the far under pairs just check a lot.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
Oh my
sorry,
God.
Dan.
No,
Very sorry.
no, this is not happening.
You couldn't win.
Not like this, not like this.
Louis, this is the one. That's the one I spoke of where bet
I want to
is,
self-harm.
check is sub 50 and all the bets are sub 25.
We got them. Yes.
I
Alright.
feel like you shouldn't lose a point for that one.
Thank you, Danny. Your loyalty
Cause
will
if
be
you said bet
remembered.
33, it still would have only been 24%.
Oh no, what am I gonna do here?
That is the hardest one. You have to get it exactly right.
Okay, I'm gonna bet here. Yeah, definitely bet here. Please be good. Oh,
Barely.
look at this. Look at this.
0.3.
Why I
Whoa.
wanna bet now? I wanna bet because you know how you always bet the worst wheels, right? The worst ace, but now the worst ace is ace 4, ace 5 has pairs, right? So we're gonna go maybe a little bit higher, right? So it's gonna be a majority bet for this hand because you bet like the worst ace first, kind of. That's how I
But
found
you're
it.
also gonna bet your ace 2 and just your ace deuce and your ace 3, right? As wheel draws.
Well, you don't really have those in offsuit. Ace deuce and ace 3.
Okay.
So yeah. Full frequency bet. Alright.
And reverse linear.
Okay, Danny. Danny.
Third.
Are you sure?
No. It could be a check back,
No,
but I wanna try it.
never check.
I think check back.
No.
No.
Holy moly, macaroni.
I have the nuts. I like the
Next
nuts.
time we play, we're all gonna be like tanking in the small, when we face the small blind. Trying to
Wait,
figure
Wait,
out
what
what the
was
size
what
is.
was the spot already?
I am not checking the nuts. How
What is it
big?
gonna be?
Oh, I bet. Locked up equity normally pushes our bet size down, even though we have it, but we have it. So. The board hits and must continue. Screw it. 83%. Screw locked up equity.
Ooh,
I
that
think that's
much?
very ambitious.
I like 55.
Very
No.
Oh,
ambitious.
it's even smaller.
20. Wow.
Too much. Okay. 20. It is locked up. I said, at least my logic was right. I just didn't do it.
Arturas. Not the worst today, Arturas. Galen is worse. For now. Before that answer, Galen was, oh no. Okay, okay. Thought it was gonna be smaller here, but
What happened?
got
You
it.
said 33 wasn't 25% there.
Yes, it was.
Did I get that wrong? Was anyone else paying attention?
It was.
Okay, I could be wrong.
Yes. Was
20,
26.
okay. I thought it was, never mind. Don't mind me.
Don't
I
worry.
just don't wanna lose, Arcturus, nothing personal.
You're in the negative, Galen.
Alright.
Well, wait, well, that's not you, is it? Is it, whose
What?
turn is it?
Ah,
No,
it's my turn.
okay. He's gonna-
And I'm also confused with this one, but I think a lot of the range wants to bet 33. I think this hand is good to do it with. Yeah, I think bet 33 is fine.
33.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you're making a mistake here. You don't wanna
Okay, why?
bet with the back door. You check mostly with the back door.
Mm,
All
yeah, I see
other,
the point. I was thinking maybe you check more with an overcard to the 9, like ace 10, ace jack.
your 8 is like, let's see the answer.
Also, I think we'll
think it's a
bet a
check, yeah.
decent
Oh
amount
yeah,
of
it's a
half
check,
pot
it's a check.
on
Back
this
door
board.
always prefers checking the most.
Can you see the
But
board? I think we want more half than third. So we
Huh.
wanna lean toward
Also, I'm
check
just
or.
I was thinking you check more with hands like ace 10, ace jack, but you had that one earlier, Danny, right? And it was like 55% very often.
Mhm. Wait, on the ace 9 one? On king, queen, 7?
I don't remember. No, you had ace jack.
Oh, yeah, near the very beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
it was
so
two-tone as well.
Peter,
Mhm. Yeah, ace
Alright.
jack on king 9 something. Sorry, go ahead, Pete.
No problem. So we unblock the king high and queen high spades, which allows us to bet a little more frequently. We're not really afraid of getting check raised. Our hand has too high equity. There's not really a reason to check here more than 50% of the time, so I'm gonna bet. And I'm going to bet small here. 33%.
33. Oh, Peter.
There we go. Like a boss.
No, it's not 25.
Scam.
It's
It's the
not
highest
25,
one.
Peter. Let's check.
It's the highest one,
No,
and
because
check is
checking
less
you
than
need 60.
66%. Yeah, let's
There's
go.
gotta be a
Yeah,
way for him
he's
to earn a
right.
point
Do
here.
we set the rule at checking 60%?
No, checking is
It was
50.
50, but
Oh, okay. Scam me one.
You actually did get pretty scammed there. I might light up the pitchfork over that one. It's very close.
Join the club, Peter.
Tim got
Welcome to the
scammed
jungle.
on the last round, maybe harder than this.
Any pitchforks?
No. Save it for villagers that matter.
I'm listening, Pete. I'm listening, Pete. Any
No.
pitchforks?
No, this is good. This is a leak. I knew it was gonna check, but I thought it was gonna be less than 50.
Jesus Christ, Peter.
I don't know. Maybe don't take one away for that.
Oh, the rules are the rules, my
The rules
friends.
are the rules, man. Either it's a revolt or not, man.
It's variance.
There's no in between.
There's no revolt. I don't hear any
It's
revolts.
variance. Yeah, it's variance. It's
I'm
running
sorry.
bad.
Yeah,
Hold on,
definitely.
good answer, not majority is 0, because that was a good answer that wasn't the majority.
No. Scotty, you either revolt or you don't. You
It's
didn't.
more than 25%
You
off,
win or you
Scotty, which means
lose.
it's -1.
Yes, it's -1. Yeah, okay, maybe not -1.
Alright,
Thank
give Tim one back too then.
See, I have to beat. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, if we're giving
Uh,
everybody points back, guys.
No. Gavin, it's your turn.
Tim had the same spot.
Your turn, Gavin.
Bro, I'm not checking back top pair here. But. I don't know, man. Take my point away and throw a peach at him.
A peach?
33, not an orange.
Oh, no. Oh.
Dude, I told you, I'm not checking back here. Cause I'm gonna get scammed, so throw a peach. It's like, maybe I do need to check back more.
Yeah,
Welcome to the dungeon, Galen.
Yeah.
It's
Tim.
damp and
Right.
warm.
It's nice, warm and cozy in here.
It is. We can hang out. I'll teach you to
I wanna
juggle.
find more of
9
these
on ace
checks,
jack
cause
3.
I've been feeling like I'm getting bluffed a lot. I wanna have some good stuff to call them.
This is kind of interesting to me. I think our strategy is gonna use a lot of 55s, but I don't know about blasting off with his hand. I don't know. Can I pull the peanut gallery? What do you guys
You
what
wanna
do you guys
phone a
want me to do
friend?
here? Yeah, can I phone my best friends?
Who you gonna call?
I'll say my
I just
10-second piece. I'm torn because this is one of the worst queen, offsuit queen we opened,
Danny,
but
no
we don't have
whispering.
a spade.
You're gonna
And
lose a point if you keep
this hits
whispering,
him hard,
Danny.
so I might
And I
just
like
check him
think
up.
that he continues with all this stuff that connects better and that dominates with us. Like he continues with queen 10, he continues with king 10, he continues with jack 10, he continues with king 10, king queen. Like, what does betting this accomplish? Check.
Ooh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, good give up. We have, what, overbets on that board maybe, right?
Yeah, maybe I
Maybe.
could see overbetting some like high-low spade kind of stuff or
Can
like,
you
yeah.
see what we're bluffing, Louis?
Said is using the late registration strategy.
It's
He's
gonna be the
starting
suited
ahead of half of
queen
the field.
4, king 3.
Good call with the overbets. It's starting to, yeah, king. Because there is a wheel draw somehow actually at the end of the day. King 4, queen 4. Yep.
And the
So
queen
super
9
high
with
low.
the spade can do it.
And it's important like to not overgeneralize. Like high low does not mean king 7 here. That's like something for us all to kind of, like keep a lid on. And then value kind of picks up starting at a7, ace8, but it's really like ace10. It's really where the value hits.
Mhm.
Okay, whose turn is it? Said?
Said,
Have
he
a try,
hasn't
Said.
seen, see, he gets to have 0 points, but he hasn't seen everything we've seen,
No.
so he's
Good
just
luck,
gonna get
Saeed.
owned over
Oh,
and
This sim
over.
is pretty.
there
This
you
sim is
go.
pretty wacky.
There
Alright,
you
he got
go.
lucky to begin.
Oh, he's ahead of everybody now. Oh, no.
Saeed, that was like the only normal sort of
Oh, damn, Louis,
hand
good
that we've
luck.
seen.
Said took your easy one, gave the hard one to you and saved me. How about that?
God damn.
It's like when the new guy sits down at the blackjack table and they take all your tens away.
Man, if we had queen 9, it would be so much easier. Queen 8, easy. Queen 8 suited, easy. Queen 7, queen 8, queen 9 suited, easy. All the upper
It
part.
sounds to me like you think this one's easy too then, right?
It's not easy at all. Don't have straight interaction. Am I about the bottom of my queens? I don't, do I open queen nine? Probably. So that's the bottom and I have a spade. And it's the kind of, or am I gonna level myself into betting big here and lose my 4 points? Can this be a good check for a safety? Yeah. Okay, do I jump? Feels like 55 could be a thing here, you know? How do you like size up at the bottom of your range? Okay, I'm gonna try.
Not checking.
Don't
checking
do
instant
it.
I'm
nice.
sorry, man, I'm gonna lose.
I think it's
Throw a
third if
tomato.
you bet.
That's
It's
less
Throw
than
a
third if
I
you
know
tomato.
it's like this.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Hit him with the tomato.
Alright.
Third.
Look up, yeah.
Just go third. Keep it easy, you know?
I could have, you know, I just like, made it very difficult for me.
Dude, check was a trap though, like, I could see
Ah.
you saying check very reasonably here, and it was just a big trap.
Yeah, so okay, like you wanna have this, you wanna bet with a spade, otherwise checking is better. Bottom of the range, I had that right. So you wanna bet these a little bit more, you wanna size up a little bit more. Okay,
Yeah,
very
you check
happy
when you
with
have
this.
club diamond, unblocking all the folds.
Alright. Whew. Okay, your turn.
Hey, can we go and see that last one again? I didn't see what to do with like, 10-9 suited. Oh, thank you.
Fucking scammer. Here, what do
I
you
was
wanna
kidding,
do?
but you,
Yeah.
but you actually showed it.
Alright,
Okay,
new rule. Danny uses 1/10 of a point every time he asks for a sim.
it's okay.
Wait, but, oh man, did you hover the suits?
Go ahead, Danny.
I think it's gonna be really close here between checking and betting third. It's gonna scam me, no matter what I pick. Um, yeah, I wanna bet third. This seems like a reasonable.
Oh, yes. Look
I
at
knew it was a scam. There's no right
Wait,
Spin
answer,
25.
man.
wait, there's
Spin
no
in
right
25.
this. No
answer.
right
Bet
answer.
55. 55 is the only way to get points.
Sorry, take my point away. It's okay. We've
It's
been
just a
scamming
bad
everyone
one,
today.
man.
Take it
No,
away.
that's
Bad
not, you
luck.
don't lose a point on that. You're 4
No,
points
it's
off
not.
of the best bet.
6 points.
It's a scam.
4, the best bet is 23-7.
Yeah, that would be
That's,
maybe the right answer for this.
That's
it
the
is,
only one.
it's definitely the right, it's not maybe the right.
No, you're drawing dead on this drill. You lose no matter what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
but yeah, what
Just like
my
in
thought on that one
poker,
is like,
sometimes you just can't win.
Yeah.
check ace 9, bet 10-9. That's my rule.
Got it.
So this top, we saw that the top pair with bad kickers was checking a lot. We did see that. He misses the deuce, he misses the 5. And I technically have a straight draw, so I'm not going to check it. And I'm going to go B 20 and 33, and the size is gonna be 33.
Sorry, Scotty.
You had it.
It's
I
a
had
check.
it. You check.
You have like
I
all
have
the
to stop
kings here.
talking. I have
Yes,
to stop talking and I will do
Yes.
much better.
yes. Scotty can
So
play
we
the
It's
check
kind of a
back
small.
our
theme
worst
that we've
king,
seen,
right?
like
Is that
top
the
pair no
heuristic?
kicker is because the like ace and king and even queen are often very contested, so top pair no kicker is a check in the
Yeah.
sim a lot.
You
Thank
have all
you.
the kings, so you can like construct your strategy like half of my kings we bet, half of my king we check. That's
Right.
all. And then the
Okay.
two pairs a little bit, you know.
It's interesting.
The ones that mostly are ahead of his kings when called, right?
Right. And the two
Cause he
pairs.
has down to king 4 as well, in theory,
Hmm.
king 3.
Oh my god. Good luck,
Arturas.
Arturos.
Arturas needs help. Okay, Arturas, you don't have a spade. I have a hand that is gonna do pretty well if you check, I think here.
This could be a tiny bet.
Like.
Yeah, I agree. It could be small.
You don't benefit from betting, I think. You just check here.
No, you don't. You don't check here.
I like 20 burger.
Everyone has their own answer. No,
Oh.
it's checking. Yeah.
It is checking.
An easy check, cuz you have second pair, you don't have a spade. So even if you make your hand and it's a spade, you're not thrilled. So you either wanna like pot control, say you bet here he raise, we're in such a bad spot, right? Probably have to call, probably have to not be ahead. So for me, it's just an easy check.
But we
Yeah,
started
it's
with
not
call,
because
we
it's
had
like
Call
a
again on
low
the
value
turn
hand.
too.
It's like a high value hand that doesn't perform well as a bet. Like it's worth 4 big blinds. You expect to win this pot like 2/3 of the time.
Oh, for sure, like, it's just, you're not gonna fold.
Exactly.
It's just a
It's like
better
middle of
way.
range, so you
Yeah,
fold out worse and you get called by better. So that sucks.
I feel like so often we play check flop, they like blast turn, you have, okay, easy call, river's a brick, they blast, and you're like, why didn't I just bet flop? Why am I here?
Hmm.
Now I have second pair, I don't know what's happening.
Right.
This one would be
Oh.
a Tristan.
Yeah. Again, I am lost. I don't know, like, how often do you bet? You don't have a spade, you have ace high.
Okay, let me help you out, Tristan.
Yeah.
I said this a couple of times today.
I don't know. I can't like really. I don't really see how often you check with your range on this board. So
Where are you in your range with this combo?
I guess it's pretty bad, right? Like you're pretty low in your range, but again, like as a bluff, it doesn't perform too well.
And then what does that part of your range wants to do?
Well, that's the thing that I have no idea about. I don't know if you want to just give up, considering.
You don't remember what the low aces do here?
Nope, not really. I think you said like the lower ace-x bet, but I don't know if the board was similar or not. All right, I'm gonna go 33.
It feels like the lower part of the deck is always betting here.
I think you check this one and you bet the ace of spades for a
Ah,
larger
And
sizing.
when it bets,
okay.
it's almost always sizing up, kinda.
All right.
You do
Checking
better
was
with
not
the spade.
crazy.
I think you'd bet more with a spade, but even without, it's fine.
Okay, yeah, spade was like, oh, it's 20%.
Yeah. And then look at the size, like, you
Five
size
of
up.
Oh yeah, with the
spades, go
ace of spade, you
small.
blast. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Ace of spades, go
memorize
big.
this,
Yeah, this is good to
the low,
remember, yeah.
your low aces. Kind of are pumping the gas because they just won't fold.
Yeah, you can check too a lot of times, but all right.
Yep, check would have been a good winner.
Peter,
Rockets.
Peter.
Easy. All right. Queen 6-4. He doesn't have a lot of good hands here. He's got some medium queens. We're not really afraid of anything. We have a spade. Is this going to check back more than 50% of the time? Tough one. I'm gonna go 33 here.
Alright, whew. I was scared when you said check.
It's gonna check a lot. Yeah, like it's I wouldn't have been surprised if it checked 50% there. But point it out. I know no one here is checking that in game, but I am.
I guess we don't love it if we get raised and he starts pumping money in, like, we block the nut flush draw, so. You gotta hope it's queen jack, not a set.
Well, when you check there, you earn more money because he has to bluff a lot of hands on that turn. And your hand is incredibly resilient against a range that's bluff heavy. And you're likely to get 2 streets of value with aces there, whereas it's going to be hard to get 3 streets of value with aces playing the other way.
Yeah. And yeah, let him pick up a pair. He has a lot of like unpaired crap.
Hmm. And
King
depending on
10 or
his
whatever.
line, maybe river, he like blocks and we get to raise or something, right?
Yeah, especially like if the bottom card pairs and then you cooler like 2 pairs somehow.
Is this me?
Yes.
Oh man, I get a exotic one. Okay,
Yes.
so. This is like a blank board for him. He's got some pairs, but he's like nuked equity wise. Um, so what do we wanna do with our value? Probably, I think we're gonna have some 55 here. Um. In game, I'm actually sizing up with a hand like this, blocking jacks and queens that get value from all of like his small pairs that flat. So I mean, I'm doing 55 in game. It may go small though.
We looked at the reports
Small.
and do you guys remember what trips boards? There was one bet
There's
size,
some,
I can't remember. Was it
I
third
think it was
that
bigger.
trips
I think
boards lit up?
they'll use some big sizings even, right?
Or was it 83? Yeah, that's what I don't remember what size it was.
Yeah.
Can you show the
Let's
range,
look at
Louis?
that one.
Trip board, right?
Yeah,
Where
top
is
one.
it?
Yeah. Is that? Well, I think like queen jack just is really functional as an overbet because like it puts in money against the wrong parts of the range.
We do have some 55 here, but queen jack, funny enough, it just wants to go from the bottom of the deck, I guess.
Higher and lower. So like any pair is good enough. Aces is too good. Lower cards and like high-low stuff like jack six.
Like, I don't, there's a lot of check in here that I just don't have. Like, I'm probably range betting the spot game.
Right?
The Tim. Yes.
This one's kind of interesting. The texture is pretty contested for both people. He doesn't have like tons of 7x, but he has lots of like high equity draws and overcards, stuff like check high, whatever, stuff like that.
He has a lot of 10.
Yeah, he has tens for sure. Plenty of tens.
So,
I think we want to use a lot of 55 in our strategy. I think I want to check this hand.
ooh,
Yep.
alright.
Back on the board.
What's that
Can you
mean?
show the strategy? Is it true that this is a lot of 55ing? Because sort of 33 really.
Think so.
The 55's in there.
What? Who is blowing?
Check aces.
Who's blowing? Galen.
Check aces.
Huh?
Check
I
nines.
muted myself.
Never check a 7. Check under
So you thought.
pairs.
Alright. Said? Said, you should go for the safety here.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, you know
Time.
the answer, Side. Come on.
I think you
Yes,
should
I do
check.
know.
Going to
He
pick
says
check.
check.
Safety.
It seems like a check to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, Said. Late registering,
Head of half the field.
already
That's how it goes,
ahead.
isn't it?
He's gonna min cash. Okay, oh no, what is this? For real?
Min cash. You gotta watch Saeed at 10 at night. He wins these things. He doesn't min cash.
8, 6.
You can't win the tournament in the first level, but you can lose it.
Okay, so I feel like 8, 6 with the 10,
Watch
9.
me.
It's gonna be the part of the deck that wants to bet the most, right? And then I wanna bet like, I don't wanna bet hearts, but club can bet a little bit more often. Although if I bet, then I get raised, I'm really in a bad spot. And then even if my hand comes and a spade comes, I'm really in a bad spot. So I think those two things make it so that I'm more likely to check. So,
Nice.
Hmm.
Good
Wow.
find.
You're gonna bluff with the overcards,
You're
not with
crushing
the
this one.
undercards here.
Yeah, the
So like a
undercards
jack
kinda wanna just
7,
realize, right?
an overcard with a gutter.
Do you bluff turn if he checks again
Hell yeah.
on a brick? Or do you just like check again and wake up bluffing river?
Oh, with this specific hand with 8-6?
I don't think
Yeah.
you need to bluff.
I think it's
Well,
gonna make
at
a pretty
some point you
attractive
have to
bluff.
bluff.
Cause like when he checks, he has like third pair or king high or ace high, like hands that don't need to bluff himself. The
Feel like
board was 10,
work-
9, 4, two-tone.
Yeah.
we have like worse hands to bluff, like a single spade. That way if
No,
the
I'm saying,
Worse
spade
hands
comes on the river, we
8
can
high.
bluff in, you know?
I'm saying by the river, like you're not gonna show down 8 high. So
So like,
you either have to bluff turn or river unless you hit a pair or you're straight. That's basically what
check
I'm getting at.
turn on like a deuce river. Or deuce turn rather, on deuce turn, check again.
Yeah, yeah. And try to hit a
On a-
pair. And if you don't, then you bluff like, yeah, I like that plan.
Then you
Alright, let me
bluff
take
it.
my turn. So we have, this time we have the like top gutter rather than the under gutter. And we have 2 overs to second pair. So like a bit different than the one you just had, Louis. We also have the backdoor flush draw and it's a rainbow board. And yeah, all that being said, I think we can go for a bet and I'm pretty sure we can get away with pretty small bet here. So I wanna just go for third, standard third.
A little third. Yeah, that's good.
And the check logic was still there, just 1.4 away. Okay,
Yeah.
I have the backdoor flush, I have the gut shot, and I have the overcard. And unlike you guys, where there were more checks with the gut shot, this overcard, I think, makes it not a check. So I'm not gonna think anymore.
So?
And and the size is locked up equity, so the size gets pushed down. So it's 20 and 33. Let's do 33.
What was it?
Not
Or it's a
bad.
check. But I got the biggest bet. I did. I got the most
Yeah,
bet.
it's that one was razor thin. I don't
I
fault you for
feel
that.
okay.
I was
Feel
thinking
okay
33
losing. I
myself.
feel good about the way I'm losing.
It's a tough one because you don't get better aces to fold, but your hand does want to deny some equity, and you have the card that wants to bluff a 7. But like probably worse 7s are going to be much more bluff oriented than ace 7 there.
Right.
Worst sevens will also have some like nut straight redraw, like a queen 7
Right.
can roll out with a super straight.
Yeah, they can pick up equity too.
Whose turn is this?
Doors.
Arcturus. She's checking.
Arturas, this is
I
not a
agree with-
check. You got a top pair here. You gotta bet small.
Got a bad
I
top
agree
pair.
with check. I think it's fine. Yeah.
Oh.
Bad
it
top
is.
pair. We learned that.
Oh.
Yep. But it's about the bottom half of top pairs, right?
Hmm.
That's
I
right.
just wanted Lewis.
Alright, so rule number 2,
Should we vote for Louis to lose a point for that?
Anytime Louis is showing confidence and he's wrong, he loses a point.
oh, you wanna cast a vote? It's fine.
No.
That's alright. It's good for you to win a game.
Gotta keep your spirits up.
It's good for the confidence. All right,
Ah,
my turn.
Right.
Our leader should be a winner.
Mhm. Um,
No, you're playing very well today.
bet third, I guess. I don't think there's much sizing up here, so just third.
I think you want a 55. It's your best top pair.
It's,
Okay.
it's fine.
Oh,
You can
it's
size
fine,
up.
yeah.
You can do both. All right, I gotta go, guys. See ya.
Hey, thanks a lot, Tristan. See you
Catch you
around.
later.
See you later. Yeah.
Peter.
Hola, hola.
Peter.
All right. We have a marginal made hand here. There is no good reason to bet this. 97% check.
Alright, we have a tie.
Very
Galen,
good.
Galen, you're out. Sorry. Then- Wasn't a good day. You got scammed a lot. Saeed, Saeed, you actually did better than half of the players.
Should we give him one more?
Alright, I win. Congrats. We have a tie,
Congrats.
have a tie
Sudden
between
death, sudden
two
death.
players. And we
Oh,
want
man.
blood. Alright, Danny
I
first.
can't go against Peter.
You're on.
I'll see you in the
Uh,
BKJ.
ooh. This is a tough one to start out with. This is like, toward the bottom of our king range here. But we don't have any backdoor prospects. I kinda wanna size up a little bit.
You have a backdoor straight.
Yeah, no backdoor flush I meant. That's
Oh.
true though. I kinda wanna size up a little bit and like fold his better king X, so like, 55. Am I crazy?
Like it.
I'm not sure.
You have connection with the straights.
Oh, that's
Very
a,
I think 55 is great.
That's so good.
that's a,
Nice.
alright, Peter.
Alright, so 7 falls below his range, completed equity, which isn't in his range, but 6-5 suited is in our range. We have the jack of spades. If we had a 7, our 7 would be pretty vulnerable here. So we're gonna have some size ups, but not with this hand. We're gonna need an 8 or a 9 to size up here. We do still get some better stuff to fold by betting. I am going to pick 33 here.
Ooh. Oh my.
I like it.
Like a
Oh
boss. Let's go.
my goodness.
Nice one. I would have checked that one too much.
It's like Louis' queen 10 from a few rounds
Yep.
ago.
Yep. You start checking up at like king, queen more, right?
Eh,
Yeah, so the question here is. Is the kicker high enough for us to wanna bet more than check? And with the 6 and the 4 on board, I mean, like, we have ace 4 2 pair, we have ace 6 2 pair, so really the worst ace we have is ace 5, then ace 7, then this one. So I wouldn't be shocked if we're doing quite a bit of checking. Is it more than half? That's the question. Is it more than half? I mean. I think I wanna check. I wanna check.
Well,
I wanna
oh,
be a good boy and bet ace 9
I feel
and
like
check this one.
I feel like it's in the middle of your range, right? It's the tough one.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Okay. We can bet
Yeah.
small.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright, very instructive one. I don't mind.
You said check,
Yeah.
Right.
which is like
Peter's
fine.
gotta get this one to
Yeah.
win.
Oh, we check less
Interesting. So
ace X here than on other boards, huh? Why do we think that is?
It's rainbow. We just bet a lot.
Yeah, he doesn't have the flush draw to lean on to protect him here. So he just is in a bad spot with like king 7 of diamonds, king 7 of hearts.
Yeah, the 6 and 4, I guess, also are both kind of below his range mainly, so it's hard for him to find continues in general. He has to start like defending king high and stuff,
Oh, Peter's gonna get
so
you.
I can just go small.
Oh,
Okay.
it's
That's,
all over.
Pretty
It's
clear
over.
marginal gain
we
on
see
this
it,
one,
we're like, ah.
Check, check,
Peter's
check.
snap checking this back.
It was
GG.
just a good fight, and now Peter's just got the upper hand.
It's okay. I should have found a bet, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I could see that one both ways. That last one.
Alright,
Yeah, like you were
wanna
30,
say it,
33.
Pete?
Check.
Oh my goodness.
Did he say B125? Is that what I
I
heard?
think he did.
I think 3% of the time it will.
Alright, Peter wins.
The second
Second
place.
place.
Second place. Alright, that was a fun one. Thanks a lot, guys.